Alrighty, what we're going to do, we're going to get into the Annihilus stuff, get the legendary token, then we're going to talk about a rebalance. So, yeah. Alright, that is Annihilus done and dusted. With the latest legend tokens and whatever else goodies I might have gotten. Okay. Now, a rework. So, one of the things that I was scouring on Reddit about was the rework of Old Man Logan. So, let's look at his original stats real quick, then talk about what I think he should have been, what kind of rebalances did he really need, and then we'll talk about the changes that are gonna be in game. I think tomorrow. I think that's when they said it's gonna be. And so yeah, so August 15th, 2024. Yeah, that's when the rebalance will be live. Alright. Living Legend is his black ability, cost 9, creates 3 strength 696 black strike tiles and ends the turn. If the team has 12 or more yellow AP, then you get the cool animation, and the black ability becomes still sharp. At higher levels, more strike tiles, well, stronger strike tiles, and this one here is more strike tiles and stronger damage. Still Sharp is his black ability, cost 7, deals damage to the target, creates destroys 3 friendly special tiles, dealing damage for each tile destroyed, then more pent up aggression, more tiles being destroyed at higher levels, so on and so forth. Die Hard is his passive, yellow ability. As long as Old Man Logan still has allies in the fight, then he pretty much has the true heal of the 3-star patch Wolverine. Now, once you pop his claws with the Steel Sharp with the 12 yellow AP, then it becomes Old Habits. He deals 3107 damage to the enemy team, plus additional damage for each enemy still in the fight. At lower levels, the damage is lessened, so you don't really need to look at the lower numbers. And the Reluctant Hero is his red ability, which is also a passive. Anytime any of his allies fires off a power, he creates 2 friendly red strike tiles. If there's fewer than 5 friendly strike tiles on the board, then he loses health. Behind that, there at higher levels, stronger strike tiles, but again, health reduction is still the same. Finish the fight. This is red. When he pops his claws, he deals damage to the target, and if he has less than 40% health, then he deals an additional amount of damage. So again, higher levels, boom, boom, boom. As far as his match damage goes, again, this is 475, so his match damage is woefully inadequate for where we're at in the game. So let's look at, for example, Kamala Khan, who's a more recent 5-star in air quotes. Take a look at her match damage. Again, hers is 1303 with her third strongest color, well, second strongest color. Her third strongest color, again, this is boosted really by the team up. So I mean, that's the team up with about the support. So let's see here, 70 match damage, but again, doesn't make that much of a difference. So it's still 960 and some change, or 970 and some change. I don't know, my math is wrong. 990 and some change. Jesus. Again, you would think math is my strong suit, considering the fact that that's what I went to school for, but yeah. 992. See, I was close enough. And then her strongest color, yellow, Again, 1275. Whereas with Old Man Logan, again, woefully inadequate. So she doubles him in just about all of his strongest colors. Alright. Now, what do I think Old Man Logan really needed? Obviously, an increase in match damage to get it in line with the more modern 5 stars. Again, Aunt May Jubilee and May Parker, Mighty Thor. Because again, with them at 550, like I said, 2166. With hers, Jubilees, 23 and some change. May Parker, hers is 23 and some change. And then even with Okoye, who was released before Old Man Logan, or after Old Man Logan, see, hers is even doubled his. And again, she's a quote unquote older 5-star. And even Jane Foster Thor, yeah, I know her red is being boosted, but you get the idea. Even Beta Ray Bill, his is even higher than Old Man Logan's. And I know he's a 501, but still, Apocalypse, same thing. So bring his match damage in line with some of the more modern 5 stars, or just 5 stars in general. Alright, so that's number 1. Number 2, something to do with his living legend, Die Hard, and reluctant hero. Meaning, the whole end of turn with with the black strike tiles. Like, I get it to inspire fear, but that really is kind of not really needed at this point in time in Marvel Puzzle Quest. But I get it though. But Living Legend, like the triggers to activate Steel Sharp and whatnot, that needed to be a little bit lowered. So instead of it 12, I don't know, 10, 9, somewhere along those lines there. The higher it goes, the less it takes Wolverine to get transformed. Alright. Die Hard pretty much can stay the same. Except with the healing, some folks wanted the old version of the Die Hard, meaning if Old Man Logan didn't have any allies in the fight, you could still heal, but that's not gonna happen because of health pack reasons and whatnot. Old habits, that's fine at 6. Probably increase the damage. Yes, ma'am. Okay, so before I was rudely interrupted, I was talking about Die Hard. That could say the same. I thought about Living Legend. Living Legend. Again, the threshold for that there should be decreased. Like I said, I was thinking 10, 12, whatever. I mean 10, 9, as you go through the levels. The AP threshold, I mean, it could be reduced a little bit. But I understand 3 matches. Still sharp damage. It could be increased too. And a reluctant hero, that's actually fine as is. Is it what I like? Stronger strike tiles? Yeah, sure, but now we're just starting to nitpick a little bit. Finish the fight, sure, that's fine for what it does. Single target damage move. Now, this is what Broken Circle Games has done with Wolverine with his rework. So, Living Legend, this is his black ability, which costs 7. And I'll put a link in the description so you can see the changes as well. So, you choose one ability for 7 AP. You can create 2 strength, 2070 black strike tiles, or you can deal damage to the target 3672. Now I think this here's at 550 because they don't do. Yeah, this is level 550 here. So you deal damage to the target, destroy 2 friendly special tiles, and then you deal damage for each tile destroyed. At higher levels, again, the damage is increased. At level 3, which is relevant for us, you create 3 strike tiles, deal damage, then destroy 3 tiles, and deal damage for each tile destroyed. At level 4, and the stronger tiles, more damage, blah blah blah. At rank 5, 4 strike tiles, you deal damage, destroy 4 tiles, deal damage for each tile destroyed. So that'll be great with someone with Polaris, who kind of wants special tiles to be destroyed. So there you go. Now, Die Hard is now an 8 yellow AP, so it's no longer a passive. So it's pretty much as I flip back through my Old Man Logan, it's pretty much old habits. That's pretty much what it is. It's pretty much old habits. So you deal damage to the target, or deal damage to the enemy team, and then additional damage for each enemy, and then you still heal passively. So there's that. And the damage numbers on this here are kind of still lackluster, to say the least. So I'll give you the stats of level 5 at 550. So 7887 damage, and then 3945 per enemy, and then you heal 4232 of health. Whereas again, woefully inadequate for me at least. And then Reluctant Hero, this is 8 AP, but it's both active and passive. It still has the active portion of the power. The passive portion of the power whenever an ally fires the power, and there's fewer than 5 strike tiles. Logan loses health and then creates those strong strike tiles. Then, but Reluctant Hero still costs 8. He deals 32 through 25 in damage, and if he has less than 40% health, then he deals an additional amount of damage. So what they did with Reluctant Hero, at the lower thresholds, they gave him more damage, but when he's at less health, the more health that he has up to the 60% threshold, or less than 60% threshold, he's going to do more damage. So at level 5 with the 60% damage is 5039 under 60, and then an additional 172 damage. So again, better, but again, still not really moving the needle. Now, as far as his mass damage goes, at level 450, it's 10,000. Well, excuse me, not 10,000. 1,068 for his black. His yellow is 949, and his red is 831. And then at 550, 2306, 2050, and 1794. Excuse me. So yeah, he's Let's put it blunt. Not really that great. Not saying that he wasn't already not that great, but it puts him in one of those categories where it's like, okay, cool, whenever you boost it, yeah, I'll use you, but other than that, this one here, it kind of misses the mark. Like, at least in my opinion, he does get a new costume, so that does look cool. But as far as the Old Man Logan rebalance, I'm gonna go at least with one thumbs down. So yeah, I hate the end of the video with a negative point. I try to balance it out with some positive, but you know, I just have to be honest with you guys. That's the thing about me. I always am honest with you guys. At least I try to be. But yeah, that's it for the video today. We'll be back at it next Monday with the Crash of the Titans. Until then, be excellent to your fellow human beings, and I'll catch y'all Monday. Till then, peace.